not destroyed by time's relentless hand. Where's Troy? Where's the maypole in the strand? Where's Troy? Where's the maypole in the strand? Hello. Put that there for a second. Okay, move this over, then I think you can hear me better then. Welcome to this live stream. Haven't done one for a while. Had some work, well, had a few bits and bobs, and I've got a few bits and bobs, but things are still a bit weird, aren't they? Hope you're okay. I'm gonna sing some songs, May songs, not May songs. I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday, and I'm gonna have a bit of this cold tea before I carry on. Thank you for tuning in, actually, that's what I need to say. Also, welcome to my shed. You can see I've done that. I've made it look quite nice. I'm going to move the mic over just so that you can maybe hear me a bit better there. Okay, the mic's sort of dropping a bit. I feel like I'm in a really tight cockpit here. Let's just put that up because it keeps dropping. Okay, is that sounding a bit better? Okay, so I'm trying to also have a look at your comments and things, but I can't seem to log on. Let me just refresh. Not that there will be that many comments right now. So that little vignette was, oh, there we go. That little vignette was a, the little tune in it was a Morris tune called Fieldtown Signpost, Fieldtown. And the little saying, I don't know where I got that from now. What's not destroyed by time's relentless hand? Where's Troy? Where's the maypole in the strand? Obviously that interested me when I was doing the May album. Because the maypole in the strand is very, very old. Was very, very old. Okay. Do forgive my taking a while to get going. Right. Okay. So I haven't gigged now, God, properly in well over a year. So it's all a bit rusty really, but try my best. I'm gonna have a go. hut the night before May Day. Okay.
Bringing in the May was important. The night before May Day. The maypoles themselves look like it was cut at least to 1400.
Unite, 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 unite. I warn you, young men, everyone, for summer is come unto day. To go to the green woods and fetch your May home in the merry morning of May.
The maypoles that we know now with ribbons and children cloths and that sort of.
Rise up, Mrs. Bling and gold be your ring, for summer is a come unto day.
There's a big one in London.
And give to us a cup of ale, the merrier we do sing in the merry morning of May. Unite and unite, and let us all unite, for summer is a come unto day. And whither we are going, we will all unite in the merry morning of May. Rise up, Mrs. Lean, all in your gown of green, for summer, please can you come today? You are as fine a lady as waits upon the Queen in the merry morning of May. Unite, unite, and let us all unite, for summer is a come unto day. Whither we are going, we will all unite in the merry morning of May. So farewell, bid you all good cheer, for summer is come unto day. We'll call once more unto your hearts before another year in the merry morning, in the merry morning, in the merry morning. Unite, 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 of May. Oh, right. Let's see if anyone's logging on at all. Can't seem able to see it on the Facebook page. But let's have a look at YouTube. Ah, hello, Peter. Hello, Robert. Hello, Lincolnshire. Excellent. Excellent. It's good to know that it is actually coming up on Facebook for some reason. I can't seem to see it. Let me go to my account because it would be really nice. Oh, there you are. Okay, hello. Oh, there's lots of people on here as well. Hello, Alison. Hey, Keith. Should and all. Sunny in Swansea. Lucky you. Okay, right. Let's do another May song. I didn't do my May the 1st thing this year. But never mind, I'm doing it now. Let's move this along. Great. Oh, I haven't done one of these for a while. I'd forgotten how weird it is. But it's so nice to see the comments. Just going to move this a little bit closer without trying to cause any more mayhem. Okay. There. Okay. Actually, no, I just want to say about the night before May Day. Many of you know, are aware of the Padstow Obios thing that happens on the 1st of May. But they also have a thing called night singing, and I didn't know that. And I was very kindly invited to go and see it by friends Stephen and Carmen, who took us to see them do the night singing. It's a house visiting custom, and a group of people go and sing from house to house. Really amazing. And that inspired that track. That's the song, part of the song that they sing. And people come down and give them booze. So it's all good. Hello, Mario. Excellent. Oh, it's so nice to see that people are there. People? Okay, that's that side, isn't it? Right. Okay. Right. Hopefully, I've got a nice radiator on here. So hopefully I can start to peel off my Michelin layer jumpers. Anyway, what I do need is my birds and bees, which are here. And it's kind of nice and informal, isn't it, doing it like this? Okay. This morning is the 1st of May, the bright time of the year. And if I live and tarry here, I'll call another year. If I live and tarry here, I'll call another year. The fields and meadows are so green as any leaf. Our Heavenly Father waters them with His heavenly dew so sweet. Our Heavenly Father waters them with His heavenly dew so sweet. purse in my pocket is drawn with silken string, and all it wants is a little money to line it well within. All it wants is a little money to line it well within. A man, his life's a span, he flourishes like a flower. He's here today and gone tomorrow, he's gone all in an hour. He's here today and gone tomorrow, he's gone all in an hour. And I have a purse in my pocket, it's drawn with silken string, and all it wants is a little money to line it well within. All it wants is a little money to line it well within. The man, his life's a span, he flourishes like a flower. He's here today and gone tomorrow, he's gone all in an hour. He's here today and gone tomorrow, he's gone all in an hour. And the clock struck 1, I must be gone, I can no longer stay. So come downstairs, you pretty maid, all, and look at my branching May. Come downstairs, you pretty maids all, and look at my branching May. This morning is the 1st of May, the bright time of the year, and if I live and tarry here, I'll call another year. If I live and tarry here, I'll call another year. Oh, I love doing that song. That song comes from Northamptonshire, and there's lots of May carols that have very similar verses, lots of different tunes. And it's funny, I think the whole thing about May songs and stuff, on the surface it can seem a bit like Merry England or something, but actually they're all about sex and death, these songs, which I suppose is why they're so good, and money. Okay, so I've got my set list here, but I haven't got proper order, so I'm just seeing what I will do next. Can I have some more cold tea? Stick the kettle on, someone. Right, let me just check in with you guys. Hey, Nigel, hello. Hello, Netherlands, excellent. Okay, let's go over to there. Hello, Bob. And Tim, birdsong loops. Yeah, I've got to have my birdsong. Though actually, they're still at it round here. Loads of sparrows though, so it's not actually very song-like. It's more just squeaking. But that's still lovely. Right, what am I going to do now? I think I'm quite scared to do new things. Why is that? Okay, I'm going to do another one off the May thing before I launch into some new stuff. So, actually, no, I'm not, because the harmonium is here, and I'll do that first. Otherwise, I've got to start moving my mics and stuff around. So, just calm myself down a bit. Funny, isn't it? Like, still nerve-wracking. Like a gig. Let me have a think. I won't do that one yet. So I've been working on, well, just general sort of, well, all different songs really. I've been actually recording for a new collaborative outfit that I've been involved in with the amazing Mary Waterson and the amazing Nathaniel Mann from the Dead Rat Orchestra. And it was due to be coming out in the autumn. Not quite sure when it's coming out now because apparently there's vinyl backlog. Anyway, it will be out at some point. So I've been really busy with that, which is nice. Looking forward to that. So apart from that, just been playing around a bit with the old harmonium. So I'm going to just do... I'm going to have a go at a dirge now, I think. Let me see what my notes are. Oh yeah, so it's this one, isn't it? Trees, they do grow high, the leaves, they do grow green. A time long past and gone, my love, since you and I alone have been. It's a cold winter's night when you and I must bide alone. But my bonny boy is young, but he's growing. My bonny boy is young, but he's growing. Father, dear Father, you've done to me much wrong. You've married me to a boy you know he is too young. Oh, daughter, dear daughter, if you will stay at home with me, a lady you will be while he's growing. A lady you will be while he's growing. We'll send your love to college for works, then in time our money will grow. And I'll buy you white ribbons to tie around his body waist, to let the ladies know that he's married, married, to let the ladies know that he's married. At the age of 16, he was a married man. At the age of 18 years, the father to a son. At the age of 18, the green grass grew over him. So that is the end of his growing, growing. Cruel death put an end to his growing. I made my love a holland shroud, oh, the work so fine, and every stitch I put in it, the tears came trickling down. The morn is fade until the day that I did die, and I'll watch over his child while he's growing, growing. I'll watch over his child while he's growing. The trees, they do grow high, the leaves, they do grow green. A time has passed and gone, love, since you and I have been. The time has passed and gone, love, since you and I must bide alone. But my bonny boy is young, but he's growing, growing. My bonny boy is young, but he's growing. Thank you. Hello, Jess Ward. Thank you. Oh, it's nice to see you all. See your comments anyway. That was a song from the singing of Walter Pardon. He's one of my favourite source singers from East Anglia. I love his singing, and that's a version of The Trees They Do Grow High. which is a fascinating song, full of lots of issues. And so, let me see, what am I going to do now? Probably, I reckon, another harmonium one. God, I can't believe it's time already. Let me see. Ow, my leg. I'm going to try and turn this around a bit, actually, because I can't see otherwise. That's a bit better, isn't it? Okay. Right, so this week was the 80th birthday of Martin Carthy, who most of you will know, but to the uninitiated, is it amazing musician, singer, in the trad genre, and is so hugely influential, well beyond the trad genre, and is a thoroughly lovely man as well. So it was his birthday this week, as well as Bob Dylan's. And I was very lucky and privileged in that he played on a song of mine that I wrote for my second album, Hidden Seam. He played on a song called Two Ravens, which is amazing that he did it, and he was very gracious in doing that. So this song comes from his singing. And I first saw him in a pub, a room above a pub in Tooting, yonks ago, with my friend Aaron. And I think he probably did this song. And so I will do this song. So this is a ballad called Geordie, sometimes called Georgie. I feel like I'm echoing. Am I echoing? Turn that off for a minute. Am I still echoing? Probably. Geordie, and again, lots of different versions of it, but I think this one anyway pertains to a law, I think, that was brought in where you could be hung for stealing like livestock. So you could, actually lose your own life for stealing a deer, I think, and other animals, which just seems bizarre now. So this is a version of Geordie. Whoops, not with that one. Just put that down there for a minute. Now as I rode over London Bridge, one misty morning early, as I rode over London Bridge, one misty morning early, there I beheld a fair pretty maid pleading for the life of a Geordie. Come bridle me the bonny, bonny grey, saddle me my pony, and I will ride to fair London town and plead for the life of my Geordie. For he never stole ox, he never stole ass, he never murdered any. He stole 16 of the king's wild deer and he sold them in Bohenny. But when she come down and in the king's hall there was lords and ladies many, down on her bended knees she did fall, a-pleading for the life of her Geordie. For he never stole ox, he never stole ass, he never murdered any. He stole 16 of the king's wild deer and he sold them in Bohenny. Six pretty babes I've had by him, the seventh one lies in my body. Freely I would part with each one of them if you give to me the life of my Geordie. But the judge looked over his left shoulder. He cries, I'm sorry for ye. My pretty fair maid, you come too late. Your Geordie is condemned already. Geordie shall hang in the chains of gold. Such chains you won't find many, because he come from a royal blood and he courted a fair young lady. And he never stole us, and he never stole us, he never murdered any. He stole 16 of the king's wild deer and we sold them in Bohenny. I wish I had you in yonder grove. I wish I had you in yonder grove. Oh, at times I have been many, with my broadsword and my pistol too, I'd fight you for the life of my Geordie. He never stole ox, he never stole us, he never murdered any. He stole 16 of the Lord Judge's deer and he sold them in Bohenny. And as I come over London Bridge, one misty morning early, there I beheld a fair pretty maid pleading for the life of her Geordie. My squeaky sparrows, you can hear them. They're still going actually. Okay. So come all you young plowboys, help me to sing. I will sing to the praise of you all. For if we don't labor, how can we get bread? We will sing and be merry with all. For there were two brethren born. Oh, there were two brethren born, and one was a shepherd, a keeper of sheep, and the other a planter of corn. There is April, there is May, there is June and July. What a pleasure to see the corn grow. When August draws nigh, we will reap sheaves and tie. Go down with our scythes for to mow. And when we have tied and reaped every sheaf, we will carry it straight home to the barn. We will make no more to do, but to plough when we'll go, to provide for the very next year. And when we retire through clods and through clay, and no comfort at all can we find, we will sit down and sing and drive cares away. We will leave this wide world to repine. Come all you young plowboys and help me to sing. I will sing to the praise of you all. going to... Oh, hello, Annie B. Thank you. Thank you, Alison. Let me see what's going on YouTube. Marvellous. Oh, hi, Phil. And Phil, we put... Excellent. Oh, you lovely people leaving those messages. It's really nice. I'm going to have a bit of a tea break in a mo, and I'm going to leave you with a little bit of Ivor Cutler, bit of surrealist stuff. Look at the field, look at the grass, look at the man, he's sitting on the grass. Look at the field, look at the grass, look at the man, he's sitting on the grass. Look at the man, he's sitting on the grass. He's eating a sandwich, it's cheese and tomato. Oh, look at the man, he's sitting on the grass. He's eating a sandwich, it's cheese and tomato. The man is a sandwich, his body's the cheese, his brain a tomato, his legs made of bread. The man is a sandwich, his body's the cheese, his brain a tomato, his legs are the bread. See him stand up and fall down again, his legs made of bread, his brain a tomato. See him stand up and fall down again, his legs made of bread, his brain a tomato. I said a tomato, the man's a tomato, the pips are his thoughts, the juice is like blood. I said a tomato, his brain's a tomato, the pips are his thoughts, and the juice is like blood. Look at the field, look at the grass, look at the man, he's sitting on the grass. Look at the field, look at the grass, look at the man, sitting on the grass. I said a tomato, his brain's a tomato, the pips are his thoughts, the juice is like blood. Right, I shall be back in 5 minutes after I've wet my whistle. See you all in a little while. Thank you for all your lovely messages, and yeah, see you in a minute. Right. Got my tea. Oh, got my tea. Into the loo. Back for round 2. Whoever's tuning in, welcome again to my shed. I've done this special thing here to make it twinkly. It's not very summery actually. I probably need to put some flowers on it or something if there were any flowers in this weather. Talking of weather, someone mentioned it earlier. I've been doing. I started doing these like daily improvisational weather forecasts because I'm a huge fan of David Lynch, and he does his weather forecast, and he just looks out of his window and does his amazing David Lynch weather forecast. And I was looking for something to do. I think it was kind of like, you know, getting to the end of we were still in lockdown, and it was like just trying to don't know. I don't really know why I'm doing it, but I just kind of really enjoy doing it. It's a daily practice thing, you know, when you just stick to something. And I only devote like a few minutes to it, but it seems to have really really hit it with some people, which is lovely. I post it up on YouTube every day, so do subscribe to my YouTube channel to get the weather sung to you. But also my Patreons, I'm starting to do a thing where I once a month pick a name out the hat and do a special weather for them. So do go and have a look on my Patreon page. There's lots of different kinds of offers to help support my work. Most graciously, my Patreons do support me amazingly. It's a really nice community on there. Yeah, so thanks for all the weathery love as well. It's been a strange month for weather, hasn't it? Certainly here anyway. So let's hope the summer gods are listening and they bring the summer actually in this time, because it hasn't really worked so far, has it? Oh, slow. I've never known it this cold in May. Right, back to work. I'm gonna just swap over my violin mic while I do that. I should have done that while I was chatting away, shouldn't I? So, gonna pop it onto my viola. So is everyone, you all like back to work normal or working from home still? It's all kind of a bit, I'm very lucky that I've had my 2 jabs, but it still feels a bit weird, bit of a weird transitional time, isn't it? Still not really quite there. Ooh. Bring that leg over, my yoga's coming in handy. Ooh. Right. Don't you go a-rushing, mates in May. Don't you go a-rushing, mates, I say. For if you go a-rushing, they're sure to get you blushing. They'll steal your rushes away. I went a-rushing, it was in May. I went a-rushing, mates, I say. I went a-rushing, they caught me a-blushing. They stole my rushes away. He promised me a chicken without any bone, promised me a cherry without any stone. He promised me a ring that has no rim. He promised me a babe with no squalling. Don't you go a-rushing, mates in May. Don't you go a-rushing, mates, I say. For if you go a-rushing, you're sure to get you blushing. They'll steal your rushes away. How can there be a chicken without any bone? How can there be a cherry without any stone? How can there be a ring that has no rim? How can there be a babe with no squalling? Don't you go a-rushing, mate in May. Don't you go a-rushing, mate, I say. For if you go a-rushing, they're sure to get you blushing. They'll steal your rushes away. When the chicken's in the egg, it has no bone. When the cherry's blooming, it has no stone. When the ring is melting, it has no rim. And the baby's in the making, there's no squalling. Don't you go a-rushing, mates in May. Don't you go a-rushing, mates, I say. For if you go a-rushing, they're sure to get you blushing. They'll steal your rushes away. Don't you go a-rushing, mates in May. Don't you go a-rushing, mates, I say. If you go a-rushing, they're sure to get you blushing. They'll steal your rushes away. Okay. just as the sun did shine. What makes you rise so soon, my dear? Your journey to pursue, your pretty little feet, they tread so sweet. Strike off the morning dew. I'm going to feed my father's flocks, his young and tender lambs, which over hills and over dales lie waiting for their dams. Oh, stay, you handsome maid, and rest a moment here, for there is none but you alone that I do love so dear. And how gloriously the sun doth shine, how lovely is the air. I'd rather rest on my true love's breast than any other way. For I am thine, but mine, and no man shall uncomfort thee. We'll join our hands in one lock bands, married we shall be. As I rode out one May morning, betime, I met a maid from her mad straight, just as the sun did shine. Okay. So Jed, you need to stop moving the mouse so that I can turn it off. Okay. It won't let me do it, so it's stuck. So we're going to have reverby speak. That's okay, isn't it? I can be the shed. My shed is my castle. Look, lots of lovely new messages. Hello, Dirt McGirt from Detroit. Hello, Detroit. Wow, that's nice. Yay. Hello. Bill Considine. Yeah, the birds. It's Blackbird now. It's Blackbird's turn. The sparrows have gone to bed. Blackbird is much more of a welcome singer than the sparrows. Beautiful. And Robin, of course. Oh, so lovely. It's the sound of summer, isn't it? Blackbird singing, dead of night and all that. Okay, reverb's come back into action on and off again. Gonna have a sip of my tea. I think I'm taking really gulpy slurps. I don't mean to do that. Just gonna have a pop over on Facebook. Hello, Gary David Moyle, and hello, Dan Gregson. Thank you very much. Thank you for keeping me company. I wonder if, Tuesday night is probably not a busy night, is it, for Facebook? Everyone's watching stuff on telly. Or down the pub these days. Are we back out at the pubs? I don't know. I haven't been back to one yet. Hasn't stopped my occasional wine o'clock though. I think I will be due one after this set, actually. So yeah, come and visit me on my Patreon site, or just subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily updates. I'm going to be doing some song videos soon as well, which I will post about the place. I'm going singing with Nightingales on Thursday. Not sure if there are any tickets left for that. I'm filling in for someone else, so I don't know if there's any left for that. So it's down in Sussex. So for those of you who don't know, it's run by Sam Lee at Nest Collective, who promote lots of great shows. And they do this amazing thing where they invite an artist and a small gathering of people to a site, special site where nightingales actually sing in the night, and it's the most beautiful, and I can't, it's not like anything else, it's just amazing. So I'm going to do that on Thursday, which is a real privilege. That's the first time I will have sung outside my house and garden in over a year. Yeah, so that will be nice. And then the next thing I'm doing, just a few parish notes now, the next thing I'm doing will be, I'm doing this online thing by, which is run by Ondervinden Theatre. I will post about it on my Facebook and all that, YouTube, where basically it's like a chain song thing. So they have 5 artists. Someone writes a song at the beginning of the week. I don't know how that starts off. I think maybe they give them a song to be inspired by. One artist writes a song, and then the next artist has 24 hours to write a song in response to that song. And then the next artist does the same, and so on. So it goes throughout the week. And so that's in early June at some point, that starts. So just gearing up my rhyming chops for that, and songwriting chops. Pardon me. So that's a nice online thing. And the lineup is incredible. I feel really privileged. Rena Connolly, Jackie Oates, I can't remember everyone's name, but it was a really amazing lineup. So I'm very much looking forward to that. So that's something to look out for. And I have also a festival gig at a festival called Timberfest. I think it's in Derbyshire, but I could be wrong. I've got to check my notes. And that's also part of the Folk on Foot team. I'm going to do like an interview with Matthew Bannister from the Folk on Foot, and then do a little gig. And I'm doing a morning shift on that one. So get there early if you're going, so that I can see you. And that's on the 2nd of July. And I think that's it for July. So hopefully at least there'll be some weather by that point. Yeah, another song. Hello, Robert Gillis, and somebody from Harlem. By the spelling of that, I imagine that's not Harlem in the States. Hello, Harlem, not in the States. I'm not sure if it's like, is it Netherlands or is it Germany? I'm not sure. Ooh, very bad at geography. I shall find out. Thank you, Lucy. Hello. And hello, the Right Honourable Matty McCoon, whoever you are. It's a very intriguing name. All names are intriguing, really. Okay, right, sing a song and shut up. Okay, what will I do now? I will do, I've done that one. I'll have a go at the Sweet Nightingale. I'm going to just get my note from over there. Actually, I've got to talk about this a bit as well before I do it. Whoops. Sorry, I'm just moving a bit of furniture around here. So upper mid, up, B and E, and then same, and then I'm going to have to just bring it over, aren't I? I'm working out all these parts. I actually recorded this for Historic England, which is a charity that runs, again with the Nest Collective, it's a charity that runs lots of historic sites up and down the land. And they paired this with Tintagel. It's an amazing place at Tintagel. So I was asked to record this song. So I've been working it up for a live go. So let's see how we go, shall we? My sweetheart, come along. Oh, don't you hear the sweet song of a beautiful nightingale flow? You will hear the fond tale of the sweet nightingale as she sings in the valley below. she sings in the valley below. Pretty Betsy fail, I will carry your bell straight away to your cottage we'll go, for to hear the fond tale of the sweet nightingale as she sings in the valley below, as she sings in the valley below. Pray leave me alone, I have hands of my own, and along with you, sir, I'll not go. For to hear the fond tale of the sweet nightingale as she sings in the valley below, as she sings in the valley below. Pray sit yourself down with me on the ground, on the banks where the primroses grow. You will hear the fond tale of the sweet nightingale as she sings in the valley below, as she sings in the valley below. Two lovers agreed to get married with speed, and straight to the church they did go, for to hear the fond tale of the sweet nightingale as she sings in the valley below, as she sings in the valley below. Oh, Keith. Oh, that's a shame that you couldn't go to the Nightingales. They'll do it next year, though. Just have to wait a whole year. It's well worth it. Okay, I'm gonna do. as I walked out one May morning down by the clear running stream. Who should I see but a sweet pretty maid? She was pleasing to my mind. I said to her, "Oh, my sweet pretty maid, won't you sing me a true lover's song? And if it is true, I will marry you. I will make you my own true wife." Oh no, kind sir, I cannot marry you, for my age it is too young. Well, the younger you are, the better you'll be for to spend the night with me. He's took her by, oh, the lily white hand. He's kissed both the cheek and her chin. He's took her down to some very large house, and she spent the night with him. Well, the night being gone and the moon adorned, the sun on those golden hills, this young man he arose, and he is put on his clothes. He says, "Farewell, my dear." That's not the promise you gave to me down by the old riverside. You said that you'd marry me, and you'd make me your own true wife. How could I marry a girl like you, so easily led astray? You'd better go back to your own dear mother's house. Go and cry all your tears away. How can I go to my own dear mother's house to lead her in shame and disgrace? I'd better and cry all my tears away. He let her down, oh, by the lily white hand, and he kissed both her cheek and her chin. He's let her down to a very large brook, and he threw her body in. Look how she goes, look how she floats, drifting away on the tide, instead of her having a watery grave. She should have been my bride. But I'll step aboard some foreign ship, some other girl I will find, and at least I can say in my old age I married my wife a maid. Oh, there's some chilling songs, aren't there? Lily White Hand there, sometimes called Down by the Old Riverside, from the singing of the Brazil family, a Romany Gypsy traveller family. Just some wonderful recordings from them. And actually that reminded me of this book, Traveller's Joy, which was published by English Folk Dance and Song Society some years ago, 2006, compiled by Mike Yates. So I don't know if they still have copies. I don't know, any of you, if you're interested in looking at these things. There's some brilliant songs and some great information. And all the songs are collected from travellers, loads of wonderful folk songs from up and down Britain. And I found this one in there and I was reminded of it. I'm going to swap a bit of furniture over and then I'm going to do this song. It's called The Salisbury Ram, and it's a strange song. There's a bunch of songs about rams, which I think is a mascot for, it's often called the Derby ram, so up round there. And the songs are basically like, my ram is bigger than your ram. But they're really good. I don't know what they are beyond that. Someone probably can enlighten me, a folklorist. I haven't found anything. I found some, unfounded, oh, it's a hunting song type writing, but I don't know how much evidence there is to back that up, but it's an intriguing set of songs. But so this one comes from the Traveller's Joy there. Can't remember who particularly now. I shall find it. I should have a look, shouldn't I? Where is it? And I've joined it up with some... so some other things. Oh, I can't find it now. It could be anywhere, couldn't it? Oh, here we go. From Brazil again. I thought it was Danny Brazil, Gloucestershire. I thought it was. I should have remembered that. But anyway, so I'm going to have a go at that now. As I come into Salisbury was on a market day, I spied the finest ram, so the devil was fed upon hay. Oh, you lie, right, folded all little day. And this ram was fat behind, so this ram was fat before. This ram was fat behind, so but he'll never be fat anymore. Oh, you lie, right, folded all little day. And the man that killed the ram, so was all covered over with blood. 25 butcher boys was washed away in the flood. Oh, you lie, right, folded all little day. And the years I told Ram had, so they nearly touched the moon. A man went up in January, never come back until June. Oh, you lie, right, folded all little day. Oh, you lie, right, folded all little day. And the legs I told Ramata, he had 4 legs to stand, and every leg he had, sir, it covered an acre of land. Oh, you lie, right, folded all little day. And the wool on that ram's back, sir, it nearly touched the sky. The eagles made their nests, therefore I had the young ones to cry. Oh, you lie, right, folded all little day. And the ram jumped over the fence, he caught his tail on the briar. He reached right up from Derby town all into Leicestershire. Oh, you lie, right, folded all little day. And all the men at Derby was waiting for his eyes to kick him around for footballs, for they was just the right size. Oh, you lie, right, folded all little day. And all the women at Derby was waiting for his bones to grind them into powders to grease their old rump bones. Oh, you lie, right, folded all little day. Oh, as I come into Salisbury was on a market day, I spied the finest ram, so the devil was fed upon hay. Oh, you lie, right, folded all little day. Oh, you lie, right, folded all little day. I love that song. Don't really know what it's about, but I love it. I would like my friend George to play on that as well. Mr. Hoyle, if you're about anywhere. Yeah, I guess maybe it represents lots of things. I must find out about it really. It just seems to a giant ram. How is the Cocteau Twins cover? Oh, the Cocteau Twin. Oh, I forgot. Yes, I did another thing over lockdown, and that was for the company Lush. The amazing fancy bath bombs and stuff company. They've been releasing music over some years, and I was asked if I would do a Cocteau Twins cover, which was amazing, very challenging. That's recorded, so I don't know when that's coming out actually. Check on the Lush page, I guess. I haven't been told that it's out or anything yet. There's loads of other. So obviously, it's a compilation of different covers. I think like 1980s. There's a set of specific years that the covers are covering. I don't know if that's out, but it is all done and dusted. Talking of covers, I've got a cover that I'm going to do now. I don't know, I have done this out before, but not that often. Just check my notes. This book is just in such, there it is, in such a mess. I'm going to, before I do that, I'm going to have a little tea break and just have a look here. Hey, thank you. Hello, Craig. Hello, Robert Cottrell. The nightingales sing very loudly. They do. It's amazing, actually, because they don't move. I spent my very first time down there wedged between like a bramble and like some other stuff, and really just completely, nerve-wracked because I thought I would frighten them off. But you don't. They just carry on regardless, which, most birds don't do that. So it is incredible. Actually. And then the last time I was down there, I sort of got over myself a bit and got really into it, and there were loads of them singing. I mean, obviously, some nights there's more than others, but there were loads of them singing, and it was really just so magical and just such a privilege to do that. So yes, they do sing rather loudly. Who said that? Robert Cottrell. I'd love to come and perform in Ireland, Active 41.41. I absolutely would. If someone could invite me to Ireland. I did actually perform in Ireland. Jerry and I did, where did we do that gig? My husband is Irish. But yeah, we haven't performed in that, well, I haven't performed in Ireland that much. Where did we do that gig with Mary McPartlin, the late and hugely lamented Mary McPartlin, in Galway? That's it. It was in Galway. I had a lovely visit to Galway a couple of years ago. Oh, that's made me sad now. Thinking of the beautiful Mary. Ireland, I'm up for it. Hey Nicholas, hello, lovely to see you. Thank you for your purple hearts. And let me pop over to Fast Book. Julie, hello, thank you so much. I do love your comments. Do leave a comment if you can, and share me stream. Most helpful. There is a tip jar, but of course that's not compulsory. Just tuning in is absolutely lovely. And seeing your comments, and on Facebook you get to do like funny little hearts and things like that, don't you? I can't see them at the moment, but I'll have a look afterwards, I guess. Right. Oh yeah, I was talking about covers. Okay. So I've played this on the Shruti before. Okay, so let me just see, I make notes like I make notes and then I don't know what I was on about on the notes. Oh, okay, so not two, just one. I love this, well, because it's a great song, but also because it's a London song. Dirty old river, must you keep rolling, rolling into the night? People so busy, makes me feel dizzy. I stay, taxi light shines so bright. But I don't need no friends, as long as I gaze up on Waterloo sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the sun through my window. Chilly, chilly is the evening time. Waterloo sunsets fine. Terry meets Julie down by the station every Friday night. But I'm so lazy, don't want to wander, I stay at home at night. But I don't feel afraid, as long as I gaze out on Waterloo sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the world through my window. Chilly, chilly is the evening time. Waterloo sunsets fine. Millions of people swarming like flies round Waterloo Underground. Terry and Julie cross over the river where they feel safe and sound, and they don't need no friends, as long as I gaze out on Waterloo sunset, they are in paradise. As long as they gaze out on Waterloo sunset, they are in paradise. I've got a rogue stopper that keeps coming out when it's not wanted. Waterloo Sunset, I love that song. I hope you enjoyed that. What else have I got here? So just if anyone is interested, there is a little TipJar PayPal thing going on, but yeah. Okay. What am I doing now? Okay, so I've done that one. I've done that one. Next time, I suppose I should have a list, but I'm going to have a go at this. I've also got some gigs in August. That took a while. 1 second. Right, let me just have a look at this. Okay. Is that right? No. Salve, salve, all on a day. She dressed herself all in man's array, with a brace of pistols hung by her side, to meet her true love, to meet her true love. Away she did ride, as she was galloping on the plain. She saw her true love, and she bid him stand, stand and deliver, kind sir, she said. And if you do not, I'll shoot you dead. He's delivered up all his golden store, and still she craved for one thing more. That diamond ring I see you wear, deliver it to me, deliver it to me, or I'll shoot you dead. From my diamond ring I would not part, for it's a token from my sweetheart. Shoot, shoot and be damned, you rogue, said he. and you'll be hanged. You'll be hanged for murdering me. Next morning in the garden green, young Sophie and her love was seen. He spied his watch hanging by his side, which made him blush, just like the damask rose. Why do you blush? It's such a foolish thing. More pity if I'd got your diamond ring. It was I who robbed you all on the plain. And here's your gold, love, here's your gold and your watch and chain. I only did it for to know whether you were my true love or no. If you'd have given me that ring, she said, I'd have pulled the trigger, I'd have pulled the trigger, and I would have shot you dead. Sauve. Sylvia, from the singing of A.L. Lloyd. Strange lengths to go to check that your man is true. But it's interesting, actually, there's a whole bunch of songs around highwaymen, and I recorded a song called Daring Highwayman for the collaboration thing that I was talking about earlier. So I've been reading a book about highwayman narratives and why they're so prevalent. It's really old and kind of prevalent sort of outside of just the folk tradition of songs. So I thought that was really interesting. But yeah, this is an example of a woman who dresses up as a highwayman. I don't think there were probably historically that many women who did that, but I shall find out as I read my book, and I shall let you know. But it's an interesting narrative, because actually most highwaymen, mostly they were often gangs, and they were actually quite violent and nasty. And yet in the ballad tradition, they have this almost like Robin Hood kind of narrative where they, there's lots of interesting reasons as to why they are robbing in the first place. And so that whole bunch of songs is culturally still really interesting. Let me go and see some more comments and say hello to you lovely people. Hello! Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed my Waterloo sunset. Yes, the thinner the air. Sorry, thank you, Tim. I'll to get you sorted with my marketing team. Oh, hello YouTube. Let's see who we've got here. Garnet McCleary Price. Thank you very much for tuning in. And hello. And Lucy Mackay. Thank you. Yeah, I'd be running from that ladder too. Nigel, I know. Kinks. Where'd you start? But I've started and ended with that one at the moment. Let me see what else I've got here. I've done that one. Gosh, I'm getting a bit thin on the ground now, I think. I was going to do Worcester City, wasn't I? I could just have a go of it. I came up today as well with another version of Lark in the Morning that is in a slightly different setting from the album, but I don't know whether I should try it now. It could all go horribly wrong. Let me just see if I can remember it. It's a kind of a different... Oh, I'll have a go. Why not? Be brave. Just going to swap this violin mic round a bit first. Yeah, so if there's any folk club people watching, I'm on for it. Some gigs is what I need. So I recorded Lark in the Morning from the singing of Paddy Tunney, whose singing I love. Yeah, in a slightly different sort of setting to how he did it, but I was playing about with it today, and oh well. Lark in the morning rises off her nest, goes whistling and singing with the dew on her breast, like a jolly ploughboy. She whistles and she sings, comes home in the evening, the dew on her wings. Roger the ploughboy, he's a bonny blade, goes whistling and singing down by yon green glade. He's met with dark-eyed Susan, she's handsome, I declare, far more enticing than the birds of the air. And as he was coming home from the rakes of the town, the meadows being green and the grass just cut down, she should chance to stumble all in the new mown hay. Love me now or never, this bonny lass did say. Good luck to the ploughboys, wherever they may be, who takes the sweet maiden to sit all on the knee of all of the callings. There's one rules the day, no life like the flowers in the merry month of May. Oh, the lark in the morning, she rises jolly ploughboy. She whistles and she sings. She comes up in the evening with a dew all on her wings. Different. It's a different one. I feel like I'm just getting my I feel like I'm just getting into the swing of it now. Looking forward to my 1 o'clock. Where are we? It's gone 10. Do I know Have a Cup of Tea? What, by the Kinks, Nigel? I know Gong have a song about tea. Love a cup of tea, have another one, love a cup of tea, which I think is great. I think songs about tea are very good. Because tea is very good. I'm going to drink some even though it's cold. Thank you, Nicholas. Let's have a look at the Facebook side. Hello. Jim Vaughan, hello. Kenneth Williams doing the Black Grunger of Hounslow. I shall have to go and find that. Thank you very much for that heads up, Mr. Vaughan. Nice to see you on here. Thanks for tuning in. What is that called again? That just sounds great. The Black Grunger of Hounslow. First two, that sounds great. Hello, Jim. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. Yes, it is the Kinks. They do have a tea song, apparently. Inject the 1 o'clock into an extended session. Yeah, I'm going for it. I've got a couple more. Wait, slow. It's all happening, isn't it? YouTube. Right, Honourable Matty McCoon. Oh yeah, and Angel's Egg. Angel's Egg. That's 2 words I would never have put together myself. An Angel's Egg. I'm intrigued by that. Don't know quite what that means. Let me have a go then at... I'm going to run out of songs, aren't I? Well, I'm not actually. I've got loads of old ones, but you've heard all them. That's the thing with doing these online things, is that you feel, when you do a gig, like you do the same set more or less there, and then you go down the road a bit and you do the same set there because they're like miles away and nobody's seen you do that before. And when you do it online, like, lots of people are tuning in, they tune in again, which is amazing. But you feel you want to vary it a little bit, So it's good though, keep me on my toes, learning new songs, which is all good. And I want to get recording some of these songs up. Oh, I've got that one to do as well, and that one. Okay, right. So I'm going to have a go at this. Hang on a minute. Oof. I need to get my harmonium tuned with itself. Okay, so if it's a semitone weird in the middle, it is. In Worcestershire City, in fair Worcestershire, a damsel, while she lived there. Young William recorded her all to be his bride, and he by his trade was a ship's carpenter. It happened one day when his wages were paid, straightway he went to her, and this he did say: "Oh, Polly, dear Polly, you must come with me. Before we get married, some friends for to see." He led her over fields and down valleys so deep. At last this fair damsel, well, she began to weep. "Oh, William, dear William, you've led me astray, on purpose my innocent life to betray." 'Tis true, there is no time to stand. He immediately drew a sharp knife to his hand. He's pierced the fair body till the blood it did flow, and into a grave a fair body did go. He's covered her up when so neat and secure, thinking no one would find her, for he was quite sure. Then he stepped on board ship to sail the world round. He thought the murder would never be found. They had not been sailing but days 2 or 3, when up spoke the captain to the ship's crew, cried he, "There's a murder on board ship that's lately been done. Our ship, she's in mourning, she cannot sail on." Well, up spoke it one, "It's not me," he did say. Then up spoke another, "It's not me," he did say. Then up spoke young William to curse and to swear, "It's not me, it's not me, I do vow and declare." In Worcestershire city, in fair Worcestershire, a handsome young damsel, she liveth there. Young William he courted Harold to be his bride, and he by his trade was a ship's carpenter. I love the idea in that one. It's that idea, isn't it, that that the world is out of kilter when someone's done bad things. You know, like the ship can't sail. The ship just can't sail because it knows there's a murderer on board. Yeah. Great songs, aren't they, some of these? Oh, hello, Some Cruel Mother. Yes, on one of your streams. Phil Considine, I have recorded that version of Cruel Mother. That was the American version. I've recorded it on this collaborative album because it's an album of ballads from the Bodleian Library, the Bodleian in Oxford University, which houses, you know, loads of amazing, like, historic books and papers. And Mary and Nathan and I got to spend some time in there. In fact, it was something that I was involved in a few years ago with Nathan and Sam Lee. But it's myself, Mary, and Nathan this time. And so we've recorded ballads sort of in their entirety, or we've like used the ballads as material, or, you know, and added to it, and produced by the amazing Jerry Diver. It's sounding pretty good. Just got the masters back, so that was nice this week. And yeah, there's lots of exciting things going on with that at the moment, so I don't want to say too much yet. But yes, I have recorded that American version of Cruel Mother as an example of how these ballads, you know, sold in Covent Garden and all over sort of Britain, travelled, how they travelled with people travelled and carried the songs. Obviously there were printed versions as well in the States, but lots of the songs just travelled from all over. So yes, that is actually already out. Let me go and have a look at Facebook. Okay, hearing the same Fab songs again on is very nice. Okay. You might regret that. Let me have a think. Okay, I'm going to do two more. Oops. My bow's starting to molt. That's the second one today. It's come off. And I haven't hardly been playing it. Okay. Here's a nice song. I think it's a nice song. Dubliners. Love the Dubliners, of course. Yeah. Whoa. That's got to go back. Still not quite. this morning's tempest. I have to cross. I will be guided without to stumble into the arms of my true love. And when he came to his true love's dwelling, he knelt down gently upon a stone. It's through a window he's whispered lowly, my dear girl, are you at home? Wake up, love. It is your own true lover. Wake up, love. Let me in, for I am tired, love, and oh so weary. Besides, I'm near drenched to the skin. She rose around from her down soft pillow. She rose around, she let him in, and they were locked in each other's arms till that long night was out. An end. When that long night was past and over, and when the small clouds began to grow, he's taken a hug, and they kissed and parted, and he saddled and bridled and away did go. He saddled and bridled The night visiting song there. Very sad song. Right. I'm beginning to turn into a pumpkin. So, I'm going to do my last song. I'd like to say thank you to my partner Jerry, who not only is an amazing musician, but has also been mixing this amazing sound, and amazing producer as well. Has been mixing this amazing sound, and hopefully we're going to get some duo stuff together at some point, and do a few streams, a few gigs. So thank you for doing that and sorting out my tech. Thank you for coming and leaving your lovely comments. It makes it so nice to read you all. Saying all these lovely things. I'll probably leave this stream up for a little while, just so that my catch-uppers can catch up. And I will leave you then with another song, the last one. Let me move this out of the way because it involves the loop, so it could all go wrong actually, but let's just have some fun. I shall move that out of the way though. Oh, okay. Gosh. And I'm going to switch on the loop, so that's one good thing about doing a gig in a garage is you can wear your Crocs. Your garden Crocs. I hate Crocs, but they're very, very handy for the garden. No, it's not that one, it's this one here. Okay. That one and then that. Okay. So, I need this one here. All seems to be going okay so far. Thank you so much for joining me. Put that there as well. And I just need one more little thing, which is that there. Okay. Gosh, you know, it's amazing rehearsing these songs up. Yeah, they're hopefully going to get a load of new stuff for in the next few months. Right. It's funny, one is sort of lagging behind. Thank you very much, and I shall leave you with this. If I finally get this, that's it. Okay. No, I've got something else to do first, and that is put this on. Okay. My birds and bees. till April is dead, change not a thread. Ne'er change a cloud till May is out. If you change in June, it'll be too soon. Hasta en el 40 de mayo, no te quites en el sayo.
Till April is dead,
May Gosling's dead and gone. You're the fool for thinking
Ne'er
on.
change a cloud till May is out.
Tuck babes in May.
If you change in June,
Tuck
it'll
them
be
away.
too soon.
Wash blankets in May. You'll soon be under clay.
Till April is dead, change
Oh,
not a
you're a
thing.
making.
You're the fool.
You should have been
Ne'er
drowned.
change a cloud till May is out.
Wash your face in the May dew. It's good for your skin and will bring you good luck. Alanto, jolly ramble, for we were up soon as any May. Oh, welcome to the summer, welcome to the May. Oh, summer is come, winter is a gone. Oh. Robin Hood and Little John, they both gone to the fair. We will to the merry green broom to see what they do there. Oh, and for the chase, chase the buck and doe. But Father greater than St. George's, Helston has the right. Oh, St. Michael with his wings outstretched, the archangels are bright. Oh, who fought the fiend of all mankind the foe. Highland
You'll soon be outside.
oh, we were up soon as any day. Oh, welcome to the summer, welcome to the May. Oh, summer is gone, winter is gone. Oh,
You'll soon be outside. Till April is dead, change not a thing. You're the fool. You should have been drowned. Till May is out. Wash your face in the May dew. If you change June, it will be too soon.
God bless Aunt Mary Moses and all her power and might, oh, and bring us peace in England, peace by day and night, oh, in all the land wherever we go. Highland and jolly Ramballo, and for we were up soon as any day. Oh, welcome to the summer, welcome to the May. Oh, summer is gone, winter is gone. Oh, Highland, Thank you so much. Have a great rest of May, and I'll see you in June.